Nezza, born Vanessa Hernandez on January 13, 1995, in California, is a multi-talented artist whose journey into the world of entertainment has been nothing short of inspiring. Known for her enchanting voice, infectious energy, and magnetic on-screen presence, Nezza has carved out a unique space in music, dance, and digital content creation. From her roots in a culturally rich household to her rise as a digital influencer and recording artist, her life story is a testament to persistence, creativity, and unapologetic authenticity. Nezza grew up in a loving family with deep Latin roots. Her mother is Dominican, and her father is Colombian. Her multicultural upbringing exposed her to a vibrant blend of music, language, and traditions that would eventually become core to her identity as an artist. From a young age, Vanessa showed signs of being destined for the spotlight. She was always dancing around the house, mimicking music videos, and singing to her favorite artists. Her parents recognized her passion early on and supported her interest in the arts, enrolling her in dance classes and voice lessons. While she loved performing, her journey wasn't always easy. Nezza often struggled with self-doubt and the pressure of fitting into traditional molds of success. Her desire to create and express herself didn't always align with the expectations others had for her. However, these challenges only fueled her desire to succeed on her own terms. Through dance competitions, school talent shows, and musical theater, she began finding her voice not just literally but artistically. After high school, Nezza attended California State University, Long Beach, majoring in dance. Her time in college was instrumental in sharpening her skills and connecting her with a broader network of artists and creatives. While she was focused on dance, she never let go of her love for singing. Slowly but surely, she started integrating both talents to form her unique artistic identity. Her foray into the digital world began around 2014, during the early boom of Instagram and YouTube influencers. She started posting short dance clips and lip-sync videos, eventually building a modest following. But it wasn't until she launched her YouTube channel in 2018 that things truly began to take off. Nezza's YouTube channel became a dynamic space where she could express herself freely, whether through music, lifestyle vlogs, dance routines, or collaborations with other content creators. Her charismatic personality and undeniable talent quickly caught the attention of a growing fan base. People were drawn not just to her beauty or voice, but to the way she connected with her audience. She wasn't just performing, she was sharing her life, her growth, and her journey, vulnerabilities and all. This authenticity made her relatable in a space that often feels overly polished. One of the major turning points in her career came through her collaborations with members of the YouTube group C4 House and the fan-favorite sibling duo Franny Arrieta and Daniel Seavey. These collaborations introduced her to millions of viewers and helped position her as one of the rising stars in the influencer community. Fans began to see more of her musical side, prompting her to invest even more deeply in her music career. As Nezza transitioned into a recording artist, she released her debut EP Club Salida in 2021, which became a defining moment in her evolution. The EP featured sultry vocals, Latin-inspired beats, and heartfelt lyrics that captured her essence. Songs like Temporary, Better Days, and the titular track Club Salida showcased her ability to blend pop, R&B, and Latin influences seamlessly. The project was praised for its vulnerability, confidence, and sonic cohesion, rare qualities for an independent artist releasing a debut. Club Salida wasn't just an album, it was a declaration. It represented a new chapter in Nezza's life, one where she embraced solitude not as loneliness but as empowerment. The lyrics reflected her personal growth, her reflections on love, self-worth, and emotional resilience. Fans connected deeply with her message, especially young women navigating similar experiences of heartbreak, identity, and self-love. Her musical influences ranged from classic Latin artists like Celia Cruz and Shakira to contemporary icons like Rihanna, Kehlani, and SZA. These inspirations can be heard in her melodic choices, lyrical vulnerability, and genre-blending production. Her vocal tone, rich yet airy, combined with heartfelt lyrics, became her signature sound, instantly recognizable, yet versatile enough to shift across moods and themes. Outside of music, Nezza continued to grow as a digital influencer. Her YouTube channel surpassed hundreds of thousands of subscribers, while her Instagram and TikTok accounts amassed millions of followers. From dance challenges to beauty routines to candid Q&As, she remained a consistent and engaging presence across platforms, Her comedic timing, natural charm, and transparency made her a fan favorite and a respected voice among Gen Z creatives. In 2022, she released additional music that continued to show her evolution as an artist. Tracks like Don't Play and Sunset BLVD displayed greater confidence, sharper production, and more daring artistic choices. Each release peeled back another layer of who she was, not just a singer or influencer, but a multi-dimensional creator telling her story through every note, beat, and lyric. Her romantic life also became a subject of public fascination, particularly her close relationship with singer and former Why Don't We Remember Daniel Seavey. While fans speculated about the nature of their bond, Nezza remained focused on her personal growth and artistic goals, choosing to keep much of her private life out of the spotlight. She addressed relationships in her music and content with honesty and grace, often speaking to the emotional highs and lows of love without exploiting the intimate details. Nezza also used her platform to advocate for mental health awareness, self-empowerment, and representation in media. As a proud Latina artist, she frequently spoke about the importance of diverse voices in entertainment and the need for more spaces where creators of color could thrive. She openly discussed her battles with anxiety and self-doubt, reminding fans that growth is a lifelong journey and that healing isn't linear. By 2023, Nezza was performing live at select shows and music festivals, further solidifying her presence as a serious artist in the music industry. Her performances were an extension of her personality, sultry, joyful, and deeply emotional. She often incorporated live dance routines, showcasing her skills as a trained dancer and elevating her shows into full-body experiences. Whether in intimate acoustic sets or larger stage productions, she delivered her music with undeniable heart and soul. Her visual storytelling was another key aspect of her artistry. Music videos like Club Solita and Temporary were praised for their aesthetics, direction, and emotional tone. Nezza understood the power of visuals in music, often working closely with directors and stylists to ensure every piece reflected her identity. Her fashion sense, bold, feminine, and sometimes vintage-inspired, became an extension of her creative vision. In addition to her work as a solo artist, Nezza also lent her voice to features and collaborations with other up-and-coming musicians. Her collaborative spirit and willingness to experiment with different sounds allowed her to expand her audience and refine her sound further. Whether it was an R&B duet or a Latin pop anthem, she brought sincerity and strength to every track. Throughout her career, Nezza maintained a deep connection with her fans. Her followers weren't just fans, they were part of her journey. She regularly engaged with them online, often sharing updates about her creative process, personal growth, and future projects. Her openness inspired a loyal fan base that celebrated her wins and stood by her through challenges. As she continued to evolve, Nezza never lost sight of her core values: authenticity, creativity, and emotional depth. She remained grounded in her cultural roots, often honoring her heritage through music and storytelling. At the same time, she embraced the future with an open heart, unafraid to explore new genres, artistic mediums, and opportunities. By 2024, Nezza had become more than a YouTuber or singer. She was a multi-dimensional force in the entertainment industry. Her success wasn't built on a single viral moment, but on years of consistent hard work, creative risk-taking, and genuine passion for her craft. She represented a new wave of artists who understood the power of digital media, yet never lost touch with the emotional truth that great art requires. Looking ahead, Nezza has expressed interest in expanding into acting, directing, and even fashion design. She dreams of building a creative empire, one that empowers young women, especially Latinas, to own their stories and pursue their passions without fear. Her future looks bright, not because of fame or numbers, but because of her relentless drive to create art that heals, entertains, and uplifts. Nezza's story is still being written, but one thing is clear: she is a voice of her generation. Her journey from a shy girl with big dreams to an artist with global influence is a reminder that talent, when combined with integrity and hard work, can move mountains. In an industry that often rewards trends over truth, Nezza remains a shining example of what it means to lead with heart, soul, and unshakable purpose.